Bueno, pues vamos a continuar con la historia de Yasna. Vamos a darle a continuar. Tenía muchas ganas, tenía muchas ganas de continuar. Muy bien. Estamos en un punto en el que encontramos a Gorsky. Lo encontramos y resulta que, como dice aquí, Yasna decide ignorar el procedimiento y dar su oxígeno a Gorsky. A continuación lo lleva al lugar en el que Novik lo recogerá con el módulo de aterrizaje. Pero justo en ese momento... El juego, la verdad es que hace cositas muy interesantes, muy chulas.
Astrogator 8. I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy?
No copy. En el juego hay cositas que hacen muy chulas. Al final luego después te quedas pensando, bueno, es un walking simulator. Sí, el concepto viene a ser un walking simulator en el que vas descubriendo cosas, tienes que tomar ciertas decisiones, hay ciertos caminos, pero el tema de los caminos no incide mucho en la historia, porque yo creo que es bastante lineal, tenemos que hacer ciertas cosas. Pero sí que es cierto que hay decisiones que son cruciales, como esta, por ejemplo, la del oxígeno. Esta es una decisión importantísima. No sé si es importante, por ejemplo, la decisión de cuando, por ejemplo, encontramos al doctor y lo encontramos solo, y entonces nos dice Novik, sigue buscando la tripulación. Yo digo, no, hasta que no arreglemos el robot, no me iré. Yo no lo voy a dejar solo. Hay ciertas decisiones que a lo mejor puedes coger y decir, pues pasar olímpicamente de todos y ya está. El cuerpo de Marit, por ejemplo, que lo recogemos, ¿verdad? Son cositas que yo pienso que a lo mejor suman para un diferente final, que es evidente que nos tiene que arrojar, ¿no? Y, por ejemplo, yo creo que esta es crucial, la del oxígeno. Al quedarnos sin oxígeno, vamos a tener que respirar durante horas lo que parece ser que es un oxígeno fraudulento, podemos decir de alguna forma, cargado de metano, que pasado X tiempo, pues entonces nos va a afectar. Bueno, eso es lo que pasa cuando somos un buen samaritano. Está claro.
Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeats racing.
El corazón
The saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least.
Por ahora. Buenas, miaus. Bienvenida. Bueno, pues volvemos otra vez a estar aquí en este sitio. Bueno, volvemos no, estamos aquí, es donde lo dejamos en el anterior directo. Y se presentó una parte bastante chula. Voy a hacer una cosilla que luego después siempre se me olvida. Vamos a poner el... Eso es. Ponemos el MSI Afterburner para que me controle el tema de la temperatura y tal. Que ayer, bueno, cuando hablo de ayer me refiero al anterior directo, os comentaba, ostras, qué chulo, que solamente tenga 40 grados la temperatura. Si es que es normal, si es que hace un frío que pela ahora mismo. O sea, el frío que hace aquí en la casa, por lo menos, es brutal. Porque he puesto el MSI Afterburner conforme he arrancado el PC y me ponía 20 grados la gráfica. 20 grados. Así que para que veáis el frío que hace. Claro, ahora que está utilizándose y que está trabajando, pues entonces ha subido un poquito. Pero... Y lo mismo le pasa a la CPU. Es que al final, con el frío que hace, no se van a calentar. Depósito de agua.
Probably unsafe for consumption.
No, mejor no bebas.
I'd rather not risk it.
No, no te arriesgues a beber.
Meteoric waters. No. Too deep. Shit.
¿Qué haces?
Otherwise I'll never reach the surface.
Es que no sé qué has hecho. Si ibas andando y de repente has hecho una cosa muy rara. Mi PC hace ruido solo al invierno, sobre todo al encenderlo. Sí, eso es normal. Eso es normal. A mí también me lo hace, ¿eh? Cuando lleva un tiempo sin funcionar. Cuando lleva un tiempo sin funcionar, o sea, es que lo tienes apagado. Entonces lo enciendes y entonces hace ruido. Eso es normal. Porque está frío. Es como los coches. Condiciones del terreno.
Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors, situation hopeless. At least I got flares. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me.
Bueno, pero no necesito una bengala ahora mismo. Ahora mismo se ve, ¿no? Más o menos. No mucho, pero se ve. Muy buenas, Aurora. Bienvenida. Vale. Acabamos de empezar, ¿eh? A mí me pasa lo mismo, ¿eh? Yo paso frío. Yo estoy aquí pasando frío y no pongo ni la calefacción. Bueno, sí, al final para dormir me toca poner la calefacción porque si no, no hay quien duerma. Eso ha ido por poco, sin esperar.
Fucking great. I just can't. Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Muy buenas, Alberto. What? Ah, que ha cerrado los ojos, ¿eh? Está muy chulo, ¿eh? Porque hay momentos en los que no vemos nada. Yo digo, ¿qué pasa? Es que ella cierra los ojos. Chaval, ¿qué haces tú aquí?
Who's that? I can't see. Crowther. Is that you? But how? You were supposed to... Doctor? Why won't you answer me?
Yo creo que estamos perdiendo la cabeza, ¿eh? Yo creo que estamos perdiendo la cabeza, ¿eh?
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there is no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here now.
Hey, not so fast. I have some questions.
Later, Yasna.
A ver.
Go to your left. It should be easier from there.
Good one. I'm not going anywhere until you explain how you found me.
Then I guess you will die, because I refuse to waste time on explanations. Your choice, Yasna.
A mí me da la sensación de que o una de dos, o estamos flipando, o que también es otra opción. El Krauta este, ¿cómo se llame? Cuidado, que puede ser que sea un infiltrado, ¿eh? A lo mejor está con la alianza. Pudiera ser que a lo mejor sea un infiltrado. Sí, ¿ves? Ya está. Es un infiltrado. Yo estoy convencido de que está con la alianza. Tal y como nos está tratando, tiene pinta de que no es trigo limpio. He dicho lo de la alianza, pero bueno. Ay, por ahí no cabemos, tío. ¿Sí? Ah, bueno, vale, que somos un espagueti, no hay problema.
Say something. I can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
What should I be afraid of?
Dehydration, hypoxia, methane poisoning. The list is quite long. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I warned you against opening your helmets, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man.
Un hombre muerto, vale.
Complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
Vale, este es el médico.
Gorski isn't dead. That's why I left him my damn tank.
Might as well be. Do you really think giving him oxygen was enough? Something attacked you up there. Odds are, it got Gorski as well.
We'll check and come back for him. Novik should be monitoring his parameters after all.
Yeah, about that. You shouldn't trust everything the old man says. He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean?
Doesn't matter now. Let's focus on getting out of this maze. Is your equipment operational? Nothing damaged?
I think so. Flares are wet though.
What equipment do you have on you? Procedural minimum or more?
The telemeter, tracer, a metal detector. Other than the latter, I'd say the bare minimum.
Wonder why they don't give us proper torches.
Tell me about it.
Ahora vamos de buenas, ahora ya somos colegas. Bueno, pues nada, ahora somos colegas. Nada, Aurora, no te preocupes. O sea que vas en un tren, pobrecita. Ay, muchas gracias, los esfuerzos que hacéis algunos de vosotros, la verdad es que os lo agradezco un montón, Conectaros, independientemente de que tengáis más, menos cobertura. Gracias, chicos. Bueno, y por supuesto a los que están en YouTube, que esos... los que estáis en YouTube ahora mismo viéndome, pues también haréis vuestros esfuerzos para ver esto, aguantarme, tener paciencia, por supuesto que sí. Gracias. Gracias por elegir Juegos Perdidos, chicos.
Slow down. I need to rest.
Rest is for the dead.
Que descansen los muertos. Qué crack es este hombre, ¿no? No.
I've had enough. Just enough. Forward, Yasna. Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna.
Pobrecita.
Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
¿Cómo que bien?
What? A moment ago you were forcing me to struggle on. But now you'll let me die. Just like that.
Not just like that. You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
No, not over. I haven't given up yet.
Can you walk?
Yeah, probably. I just need to catch my breath.
on second thought. I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep.
Okay.
Suffering.
I'm getting up. Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death.
Eso digo yo.
I can do it.
Puedes hacerlo, venga, Yasna. Venga, Yasna, puedes hacerlo. Venga, venga.
That's the right attitude.
Esa es la actitud. Yo no sé si es que nos estaba motivando o nos estaba llamando cobardes.
Thank goodness.
There you are. All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Crowder.
Este tío, macho, parece un ninja. Se mueve sin parar. Pero párate un momento. Déjame que llegue a tu altura.
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
What do you think that means?
Isn't it obvious? Dinosaurs once lived on Regis 3.
Qué fuerte, tío.
Don't mock me, Crowder.
I'm serious. Millions of years ago, this planet had to be teeming with life until something got rid of it. Quite effectively.
El tío formaba parte de la tripulación. Era el doctor. Este es el que nos dijo al principio que no podíamos respirar el aire del planeta, porque si no nos podría dar hipoxia con el paso del tiempo. Pero es que es muy raro este tío. Este tío es muy raro. No sé por qué va ahí como de medio malo. Luego después ha dejado entrever como que la misión que estamos haciendo no sabemos exactamente por qué estamos aquí. Que el Novik, que supuestamente es nuestro jefe, que es el que está en la nave, dice, lo tiene todo guardado. O sea, no nos está contando todas las cosas.
Or it didn't allow organisms ashore. Perhaps stop them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here, and it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Oh, but I think you have.
Lo mucho que sabe resulta sospechoso, Krauta. ¿Por qué habla así de Novik?
Speaking of Novik, why do you give him such a hard time?
Do you really need to ask? The old man sits safely in orbit. All he cares about is our reporting.
Nuestros informes.
Fighting for our lives here.
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Novik cares about people more than protocols.
If so, he must love us dearly. Because he sure does love protocols.
Lo mucho que sabe, no sé, es que es muy raro. Es muy raro. Este tío está siendo muy misterioso. Pero qué bien hecho está el juego, está muy chulo. Está muy chulo. Que al final es un walking simulator. Es que si te paras a pensar es así. Pero mira, una buena historia. Con una buena historia te metes dentro y te da la sensación de que el jugador pues puede hacer cosas. El walking simulator en los que no parece que hagas nada.
Even more skeletons. Annoyingly now, there are no comms. Nobody will know of this discovery if we get stuck here.
Relax. The old man will send another expedition. And they will find those bones, along with ours.
Thanks. For a moment there, I forgot how screwed I was. Good that you reminded me.
Maybe your situation would be better if you didn't stop to admire the fossils.
Now you sound like Novik.
Touche.
Touché. Tocado. La mujer es rusa, sí. Bueno, rusa... No sé, sí, yo pienso que sí. Tienen que ser rusos o algo así por el estilo. Está basado en un cómic polaco. Así que... Lo mismo van los tiros por ahí o a lo mejor son polacos. Nunca estás aquí delante, tío. Nunca estás aquí delante conmigo. Siempre estás ahí. ¿Cómo ha acabado el otro lado?
How is it you're always a few steps ahead of me?
Simple. I outpace you because I'm moving my legs, not my mouth. Come. It's time to be among other people again. They are there, somewhere. I promise.
¿Se reúne con los... ¿Con quién ha dicho? ¿Con los demás? ¿Otra vez ha vuelto a desaparecer? Yo creo que ya esto ya me está dando muy mal rollo, tío. Yo creo que estamos empezando a flipar, ¿sabes? Yo pienso que estamos flipando. Yo creo que estamos flipando. También puede ser eso, ¿eh? Estamos respirando este aire que aunque tenga oxígeno tiene también otros gases y nos está empezando a...
I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall.
It doesn't matter now. If you stay here, death is certain.
No sé, ya no sé qué pensar, pero bueno, la verdad es que el juego juega con nosotros en ese sentido, ¿eh? Te hace dudar de si este hombre es verdad o es real o no. ¿Dónde está?
Hey, where did you go?
¿Lo ves? Es que...
I can't go with you anymore.
Crowder?
Forgive me for my rudeness. I had to be a prick. To pull you out of there. Unfortunately, now my body is mere coal, water, and nitrogen, an empty husk. I'd like to pronounce this is not our farewell, but if so, I should tell you, it was an honor to serve with you.
What the fuck? Y de abajo se escuchaba la voz de Novik.
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Fine. Yasna, you can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Crowder.
Yasna, are you saying what?
I don't quite understand myself.
All right. Let's leave that for now.
Es que...
No. As usual, I came out of trouble unscathed.
Some would call it a blessing in disguise.
I'm not calling it anything until I'm out of here, sir.
Understood. Please continue. We'll talk later.
No entiendo, no sé, pero bueno, te lían aposta para...
What kind of deadly shit is this?
Doctor, what are you talking about?
There's something here. It looks like a machine. It burned a hole in the wall. And now it's marching with these kind of crab legs.
Damn it. You must evacuate immediately.
It sounds like you know what it is, sir.
No,
I have my suspicions. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description.
I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
Porque lleva mucho
I'd
tiempo
like
aquí.
to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Windows 3, they will have a huge advantage over us. So why won't they confront our ship head on?
Instead, they waste time. I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting. Anyway.
So why won't they confront our ship head on?
¡Ostras!
Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run.
¡No! ¡Qué bueno!
Die here after all.
Come in! Jasna, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Pulse saturation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. The probe did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings. Gave a distress signal and then followed a series of directives that I didn't implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
I'll check on it.
O sea que la sonda por su cuenta se ha puesto a atacar al robot este y gracias a eso nos hemos escapado.
I guess it's busted for good. I found a box. Also a switch.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see.
Qué bueno, todo en formato cómic.
That's right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
Y cuando volvamos deberíamos preguntar si somos capaces de volver.
And that's me. Wow. It really did almost flatter me.
Mira qué chulo.
Probe. It distracted the antimats.
Eso es.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
Es que lo ha hecho a propósito.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Y la sonda ha pasado a mejor vida. Pero la sonda ha hecho algo, ¿eh? La sonda es como si le hubiera pegado un pepinazo o algo así, hubiera explotado. A lo mejor al explotar ha explotado la sonda. Ah, no, vale. Creo que sé lo que ha pasado, ¿no? Esto ha reventado la sonda, pero a su vez lo que ha hecho ha sido tirar estas estructuras y han caído encima del robot y se acabó, ¿no? Eso es. Vale, que no podía salir, no me dejaba andar. Venga, Luna. Bueno, pues gracias, Luna. Gracias a ti.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Bueno, por lo menos nos llevamos el cómic.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
Tengo la sensación de haber perdido a otro compañero. No hay que desesperarse, es solo una máquina. Solo estoy un poco triste.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here.
Aquí abajo, ¿no?
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe core?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Not good. I simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I don't know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later.
A ver.
I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings.
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
And how am I supposed to feel?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank.
So you know.
Gorski's oxygen jump didn't come out of nowhere.
No aumentó por
Your
sí solo.
saturation is dropping. So, how are you feeling?
Que tiene alucinaciones.
I've already experienced what Dr. Krauter referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. He even participated in them. I had a long and tiring conversation with him. Please don't ask for details.
Claro, al final era nuestro subconsciente. Qué fuerte.
Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse.
Abre los ojos, que no veo. El juego Atomic Heart, pues no tengo ni idea, ¿eh? No, ahora mismo no me suena. A lo mejor sí lo veo. A lo mejor me suena. Se ve que aquí las tormentas, ojito, las tormentas aquí. Ah, claro, esto es metal, ojito, porque puede ser que a lo mejor... Astromóvil de la Alianza. Mira cómo... Bueno, a ver si aquí hay algo que podamos echarnos.
Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
The transporter.
No. A rover. There isn't a living soul here.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
Entra dentro, entra dentro. Por lo menos aquí estarás mejor.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor. The storm.
I know. But it's important.
Busca oxígeno.
chance of an oxygen tank around here. Somewhere.
Why didn't I think of that myself?
Got it.
What? What are you talking about?
I found an oxygen tank.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Rescue Kid is essential in all vehicles, even the alliances. And? Better?
Yes.
Un chute.
That's what I needed. Time to hit the road.
¡Hala! A poner en marcha la bombona de butano. ¿Vamos con la bombona de butano a mano? No, al final no. Yo pensé que la llevaríamos en marcha. A cuestas. Venga, joven.
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Cierra la puerta, mujer. Que se escapa el gato. Bueno, bien, bien.
Are you driving?
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that will calm me down. Oh, shit! It hit the bonnet.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. Yeah, the vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge into the ground.
I'm not worried. I'm a goddamn oasis of peace.
Es un oasis de
There are
tranquilidad.
exceptions, you know. Such as the windshields shattering at high voltages. Doesn't stress me out at all.
I remember a mission on Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. For whatever was on hand. It's quite a machine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying were the creatures we found on the surface of Eden.
Oh, wait. Creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
Criaturas. No se ve un pijo, tío. Tal vez aquí. Voy a dar la vuelta. Tal vez aquí voy a dar la vuelta. Es que me da la sensación que me voy a caer, ¿eh? Me voy a caer, me voy a pegar un piñazo. No sé, bueno. Me estoy dando la vuelta, sí. Otra vez. Vale. Entonces, pensé que estaba más alto. Pensé que estaba mucho más alto. Guau, chaval. Claro, es que si esto está hecho de metal, esto tiene que atraer los rayos que da gusto. Lo veo por aquí. Vale, lo que tú digas.
Damn it! I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as no structures collapse.
You don't know, do you? I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Madre mía, chaval, cómo se ve esto. Muy chulo, tío.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmet 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
Una caja negra. ¿Me vas a hacer salir? Ah, vale.
I
Perfecto.
have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? You must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir?
Eso es.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
It won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Como los humanos.
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to go through all the records.
¿Te vas a echar una cabezadita o qué?
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably. No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
The storm must be causing interference. I'd suggest you lie down. The storm is raging.
I'm going to sleep now.
Bostezo. Sí, intenta dormir un poquito que te lo mereces. Por lo menos, aunque sea un rato. Es que un sueño...
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
Anda, mira. Qué guay.
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
¿Cómo hago eso?
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Luna? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
Buah, pues yo qué sé. Primero, segundo, tercero. Tercer canal porque hay 3 bombillas encendidas.
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
Ay, buah, espérate un momento que lo está. A ver. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 7. Vale. 3, 2, 7, vale. Las bombillitas.
The next is...
2, 1, 4. 2, 1, 4.
Yes, sir?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do.
Sí.
There's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe.
So, should I go back to the ship?
That's an odd question. Of course you should come back. Now even more than ever. Very concerned for your safety, Doctor.
No need to be. I'm fine.
Márchate de la ciudad.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon.
No hay ningún pero.
All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you?
¿Qué es lo que quieres hacer?
Yes, sir?
Are you sure that's all we can do? Couldn't we?
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish, sir.
But I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Claro, recuperar a Gorski. Porque Gorski está vivo. Mola ir en el coche ese, sí, mola. Por lo menos vamos un poco más rápido que si fuéramos andando. Elige.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Ah, mira, ahora tenemos que elegir. ¿Camino a la base de la Alianza o camino a la zona de aterrizaje? Qué grande. Pues mira, ¿sabes qué pasa? Que si vamos a la zona de aterrizaje, pues no sé lo que va... No sé si habrá algo intermedio, pero está claro que la idea es terminar. Pero la base de la Alianza es ir a ver qué pasa. Bueno. Sabéis lo que vamos a hacer, ¿no? ¿Lo sabéis? Lo sabéis. A ver, va a decir, oye, te estoy perdiendo.
I won't need the lander, Investigator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yes, sir. This is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on.
Eso es.
What happened to our people?
Eso es.
I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life.
I'll understand if you find it necessary to leave. I would do it if I were you.
Well, then you're lucky I'm me. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien, no se va a ir. Era de esperar que no se fuera. Si es que a él también le interesa saber qué porras ha pasado aquí. ¿A él también le interesa? Un poco más tarde.
You're approaching their coordinates. Yes, no.
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious. Like always. Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that.
Bueno, tenemos que enterar de cómo está el tema, pero... ¿Cuánto te apuestas a que los de la Alianza están igual? A que los de la Alianza están todos semaos. Como los tripulantes que hemos encontrado. Están todos bebés. Les ha pasado lo mismo.
Hey, what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Una señal de advertencia. Guarida. Área despejada. Ah, mira, mira, mira. Sí que es verdad. Ahí están, ¿eh? Ahí están, ahí están. Bueno, mientras me deje ir con el cochecete. Supongo que llegaremos.
The base is in front of me.
Already? Yes, sir, I'm not kidding. If you don't stop...
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
Pues si no salgo del coche no...
For me? I wonder how... But have it your ways. It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped.
Buah, tienen otro bicho de esos.
There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
Maravilloso.
They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them for sure, but I'd be surprised if they didn't assign anyone to guard duty.
I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes.
No, 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 es un robot. Es un robot.
Is that all?
I think so.
Then please keep going. We can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
¿Seguimos con el carricoche? Sí. Vale, vamos a ver qué pasa. ¿Ve?
Too bad I don't have a white flag.
La sonda nos está haciendo retratos. Sí. Bueno, pues nada, vámonos. A ver, también es cierto de...
Most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, they're very effective.
Actúa como si fuera un espía.
Hang on, sir. What exchange? I'm not a spy, I'm a scientist.
I'm afraid that doesn't change anything. You want information about Regis 3. For that reason alone, they might consider you a spy.
But what kind of spy exposes themselves to direct questions?
A desperate one, Doctor.
Yo bajo aquí. Vengo en son de paz. Amigo. Soy un amigo.
that's all, sir. Shouldn't we cut the line?
Ahí va.
No. Better to continue our communication for as long as possible. Prove that you voluntarily surrendered yourself. Their jammers will interrupt us sooner or later anyway.
Bueno, vamos por aquí.
How odd.
No hay nadie.
There's no one here. Nobody.
Voy a aparcar aquí.
Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no one here.
Don't get out yet.
Pues me voy a bajar
Could
y
be
no sé.
some kind of trick.
Not a living soul.
Me voy.
Better for your safety if they make the first move. If you really don't.
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
¿Qué voy a perder? Pues tu vida. ¿Y esta cúpula, tío? Voy a ir por aquí. No me sale nada para identificarlo. Tampoco puedo acercarme mucho más. Bueno, está claro que tiene que ser de ellos, de la Alianza.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Bueno, luego mañana, si eso ya me tomo un colacao y descanso.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
¿Y si me disfrazo como ellos? Señores, vengo en son de paz. ¿Y si les digo que vengo a evangelizarlos? A lo mejor funciona. A ver. Un agujero negro. Resumen de la investigación trimestral. Las simulaciones e investigaciones empíricas durante el último trimestre han llevado a nuestro equipo a las siguientes conclusiones. Todos los tipos de materia pueden devenir en agujeros negros. 2. Un agujero negro puede atrapar la luz mediante la fuerza de gravedad. 3. Aceptamos la tesis de que la existencia de objetos como los agujeros negros resulta de la teoría resulta de la teoría de la relatividad general. Para aquí cuando se está descubriendo el tema este. Un agujero negro puede absorber una estrella incluso del tamaño del Sol. 5. El agotamiento de una estrella, o dicho de otro modo, su desmaterialización, va acompañado de un destello de materia que surge del interior de un agujero negro. Alcance de la ampliación de la investigación. El objeto de la ampliación de nuestra investigación en los próximos años será una singularidad, un pequeño punto dentro de una masa enorme que se encuentra presente en el interior de todos los agujeros negros. Nuestro equipo es de la opinión de que en dicho lugar no son aplicables ninguna de las leyes de la física. Uy, perdón. Uojojoy. Is anyone here? Hello. A ver. La muerte del sol. Rectificación del artículo. Al editor responsable de un escandaloso artículo que ataca mi reputación y subestima mis logros científicos. Solicito respetuosamente la rectificación del artículo La muerte del sol, amenazas de un científico, publicado en las páginas 9 y 10 del número 5 del año en curso de la revista científica Joven Astrofísico. El texto no solo incluye errores científicos fundamentales, sino que también cita incorrectamente la hipótesis que formulé en el último congreso. Incluyo una corrección. De acuerdo con mis, y le recuerdo que mi nombre es Dr. Bouza, no Bauza, investigaciones llevadas a cabo durante viajes por el espacio, constato que el tiempo que tarda una estrella en consumir el hidrógeno depende de su masa. Pero este fenómeno es aplicable a todas las estrellas. Y la nuestra, por mucho que queramos sustraerla a las leyes de la física, no se encuentra, y nada implica que se encuentre, fuera del alcance de este fenómeno. Así pues, ¿cuál es mi hipótesis? En el futuro, todo el hidrógeno combustible en el núcleo del Sol se consumirá. Surgirá una esfera de fusión hidrógena que se expandirá hasta que la temperatura se reduzca por debajo de 10 millones de grados Fahrenheit. Eso es mucho calor o mucho frío. El núcleo se encogerá y las cenizas resultantes del fuego hidrogénico actuarán como combustibles, permitiendo que comience una segunda ronda de reacciones de fusión y extendiendo la vida del Sol unos cuantos cientos de millones de años más. Resulta indudable que el Sol pasará de ser una enana amarilla a una gigante roja y que se reducirá la fuerza gravitatoria sobre Venus y la Tierra. Esos planetas se distanciarán entonces del Sol y como resultado se librarán en cierto modo, pero el poderoso Sol rojo aún consumirá mercurio antes de extinguirse. Basando en mis investigaciones, puedo garantizar que es cierta mi declaración de que el Sol vivirá 10.000 años como una estrella de secuencia principal. Su existencia comenzó hace 5.000 millones de años y seguirá brillando durante otros 5.000. Sin embargo, no se trata, como hemos leído en la opinión del citado editor, de una amenaza basada en hipótesis variables, invenciones y alucinaciones de un doctor en ciencias astropsíquicas en busca de renombre a costa de acabar con el bienestar emocional de la especie humana. La fugacidad es un proceso que afecta a cada cosa y entidad del universo, incluyendo a los editores de revistas científicas obsesionados con alcanzar la popularidad y el éxito con sus burdos escritos. Respetuosamente, eso sí, Dr. Bouza. Postdata. En caso de no proceder a publicar la rectificación del artículo y presentarme sus disculpas, me veré obligado a emprender acciones legales para proteger tanto la ciencia como a mi persona. Qué chulo. A ver, ¿qué estáis comentando por aquí? Vale, soy de letras puras, solo escucho con atención. Yo también soy de letras, no te preocupes. También soy de letras. Pero me gusta todo lo que es la astronomía, me encanta, así que... Bueno. La verdad es que lo que está diciendo es algo que ya sabemos perfectamente. What? Vale, esto... Buah, esto es un laberinto.
I'm at the central module, in the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah, the doors were open.
Unbelievable, just unbelievable.
¿Hola?
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record. The guy survived. Someone saved him. Interesting. Coordinates changed upwards, which indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground. 1, 8, 5, 6, 1.
754.
Anda.
Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did. I couldn't let you go back to those ruins.
Did you send the lander? When?
What?
While you were still on your way to the base, Artie carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now. The prognosis is cautious, but his condition has stabilized.
How could you, sir? I believe Gorski was dead. I blame myself for his death. And now you dare say you did it for my own good?
If I hadn't lied, you'd be willing to risk everything to save him. His chances were insanely small. I had to get you out first.
If Gorski had died because you waited too long.
But he didn't. Thanks to you, Yasna.
Al final está vivo, qué guay, tío. Al final lo ha rescatado. Ha rescatado al Gorski. Oye, pues mola. Al final el tío ha mandado el ascensor y ha mandado el sistema, ha mandado al robot y lo hemos podido salvar. Oye, pues fíjate. El tema está en que si nosotros no le damos el oxígeno, Gorski fallece seguro. Así que bueno, una cosa por la otra.
I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
¿Qué?
Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which.
Vale, esto es para sentarse y ponerse aquí a jugar, pero es que quiero ver antes esto.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry.
No tenía mucha prisa.
Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move?
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Astrogator, this doesn't make any sense. You can't just wrap up the whole operation.
Claro.
Anyway, the first thing they would take were vehicles and equipment. Only the people are missing here.
Claro, es que si tenían una hoja de ruta, por decirlo así, ellos se desviaron. Aposta. Era investigación 05. Vale, pues ya no parece que haya nada más, ¿no? Bien actualizado. Uf, esto llevo sin mirarlo desde que nací. Madre mía. Como prueba a nivel superior. Bueno, no me dice nada, así que... ¿Y esto qué se supone que tengo que hacer? ¿Aquí? ¿Esto es para jugar?
I got the feed,
¡Oh, chaval, qué guapo!
but I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away.
Vale. Entiendo que son como una especie... Las sondas, puede ser que sean las sondas. A ver.
Oh, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
Vale, pues vamos a ver las otras.
A view from above. It's a flying probe. I'm betting it's the one that detected my presence.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it.
A ver, lugar de aterrizaje. Ah, mira, ahí está. Qué chulo, ahora controlamos a la sonda. Descenso con la Q. Yo creo que ya está, ¿no?
Probe on the ground. Time to get into the records.
Muy bien, estupendo. Vale, ¿y hay alguna otra cosa más? Vale, la número 4, cámara número 4 no funciona. Hay huellas, sí, hay huellas. Pero yo lo que pienso es que hay un robot por ahí, ¿sabes? Yo creo que hay un robot por ahí. Vale. Que tal vez teníamos que haber utilizado la sonda, ¿sabes? Yo creo que la sonda la teníamos que haber utilizado para ver si encontrábamos al robot. Bueno, vamos al piso de arriba, ¿no? Eso es. Y esta es esa sonda. La verdad es que se ve esto chulísimo, ¿eh? Mira, ahí está la sonda que acabamos de descender. Y esa no la podemos manejar. Ahí va la capa esa. La hemos...
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Siga el convoy de la Alianza. Ah, vale, o sea que eso estaba puesto ahí para que no pudiéramos...
And our satellite will be over this ship. Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
Bueno, pues nada, vámonos.
Fortunately, the ship's not here. Neither there or...
Nada de nada.
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you. I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab. They had the opportunity to study organisms preserved in the ocean. Wow. They found the same species of fish.
Did they confirm the similarity to those on Earth?
Yes. Lots of similarities. It started rotting.
It?
The fish.
In a bacteria-free environment? How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. And there were both fish and humans in here.
Se abren y se cierran las puertas solas. Mira, hay otro pez aquí.
No longer alive.
Pues me he llevado el pez.
Apart from one, I've never seen anything like this. They discovered a new organ. Even managed to run some tests already. According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it detects electromagnetic waves. That's why those fish were swimming away from our probe.
In other words, they've come across probes or something similar before. Something that threatened them.
Could guess her. In order to develop such an organ, they must have had a strong external stimulus. They detect the waves to survive.
Vale, ya está la sonda. Mira, ¿ves? Ahí está el robot. Ahí está el robot. A ver aquí.
The scientists excavated some animal remains and reconstructed their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground, right after finding Gulski. I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or not. Now there's no doubt. So long ago, reptilian organisms roamed the surface of Regis 3. I could spend all day here if I could.
I'm not surprised, Doctor.
Esto es lo que nos mola, ¿no? Esto es lo nuestro. Las pisadas.
Still, nothing. It looks like a geology lab. They conducted a soil survey 500 meters deep.
Oh, that's a big piece of history, so to speak. What did they find?
Millions of years ago, life was abundant on the planet.
That would match our assumptions.
Yeah. Subdelta 92 class planets have very favorable conditions for the development of a biosphere.
So what happened? Did they draw any conclusions?
According to them, the extinction of life was caused by a supernova explosion.
The ground activity does not indicate...
It happened long ago. Longer than we anticipated. They've dated this event to 10 million years ago.
Only this one? The supposed end of Lyran's civilization.
Well, that's never been proven. There was practically no trace of them.
All right. What happened after?
Life was slowly recovering, but never returned to the pre-supernova peak.
Not enough time?
No. At first it developed quickly, but then slowed down and declined.
Because another disaster?
Depósito de metal.
Astrogator, the change in the biosphere development curve coincides with the occurrence of ferruginous clays.
This whole metal contraption, do I understand correctly?
Yes. I don't know what that has to do with it, though. Metals are really not that dangerous. The radioactive deposits marked here are not a definitive obstacle for life either. The biosphere has the ability to perfectly adapt, develop defense mechanisms, and fight back effectively.
Well, unless the planet is hit by a supernova wave.
Yes. Such sudden events leave no time for adaptation. Even if we assume that these metals were lethal to organic life, that extinction shouldn't last forever. And yet, life never again developed beyond the waters.
Does this mean another dominator has appeared on the land? Or one that leaves no trace behind?
Therein lies the rub. The Alliance have conducted a great deal of research. That they haven't found a logical explanation for this phenomenon is, to put it mildly, disturbing. Clearly, we're dealing with something beyond our comprehension. And I mean human comprehension in general. The range of their ground measurements covers a much wider area. To my eye, it seems they used advanced sonar. What they dug up here stretches for tens of kilometers.
What do you mean? What's in the ground, Doctor?
Metal deposits. Those structures. We still don't know where they came from. In such a peculiar form. Unbelievable. Not only do we know nothing about their origin, but the arrangement of these deposits is sort of puzzling. A ring system with a distinct center. This base stands on the outer ring. The center of it is in... under the city. Huh. The one I escaped from.
So their presence there had nothing to do with us?
Looks like it.
Did they determine the entity's function? Origin? Anything?
Well, it's hard to say. There's nothing here about it. One of these diagrams shows a geological cross-section. As suspected, it's all metal below the surface, of relatively thin layers of rock. But compared to the rest of the continent, the deposits in this region are significantly younger.
La verdad es que hay muchas cosas de las cuales no me estoy enterando, pero bueno. Sobre todo, la idea es que aquí había vida antes. Y que por causas de una explosión, ahora se habla de una supernova, se extinguió por completo. Hay vestigios de esa vida. Volvió otra vez a aparecer la vida, pero a un ritmo mucho más lento. Vale. Ahora la idea es... aquí hemos entrado, aquí también. Es que antes de salir quiero ver todos... por aquí a dónde vamos. Vale, esto lo hemos leído. Perdón. Esto lo hemos leído. Nosotros hemos venido aquí y hemos ido hacia la izquierda. Y hacia la derecha... Vale, es la puerta de salida. Otra puerta de salida. Va por módulos, ¿eh? Está muy chulo cómo están conectados los módulos. Vale, aquí hemos estado.
Moving on. Still quiet.
Vale, esta zona es nueva.
Eerie.
Aquí no... Pues yo creo que sí, que aquí, por aquí por donde hemos entrado. Y hemos dado la vuelta completa ya. Sí, hemos dado la vuelta completa. Sí. Ay, qué pena. Siempre le doy al mismo botón. Vale, pues yo creo que podemos salir. Sí, por aquí salimos. Vale, mira, ahí está. Aquí está esta, aquí está la navecita nuestra, el buga, lo hemos dejado ahí aparcado. Y en principio creo que hemos ido a todos los sitios posibles. Y ahora pues vamos a meterle mano a la sonda.
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
En formato diapositiva, como si fuera un cómic, eso es. Pues si somos nosotros. Ah, claro, claro, somos nosotros, claro. Se nos ha hecho fotos a nosotros. Hay foto de mi llegada.
Photographed the moment of my arrival. I'm on the slides.
We already know that. Is there something else?
No.
The base is empty. The probe must have just started recording. Okay, finished. That wasn't much of it, really.
Bueno, pues nada, pues es una pena. Al final... Vale, aquí está el humanoide que hemos visto.
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot.
Vale, pues en principio ya está. Qué bien se ve, ¿eh? Se ve... Tú fíjate, mira qué chulo. Mira. Por cierto. Modo foto. Esto lo he descubierto. El modo foto. Ajustes, cambiar modo de cámara. Mira, mira, mira. Mira cómo nos vemos. Sacar foto. Madre mía, chaval, qué chulo, qué bien se ve. Esto lo he descubierto hace nada. La verdad es que a lo largo del juego había momentos muy chulos que podíamos haber hecho unas cuantas fotos. Pero bueno. No hay problema. Podemos ir... No, hacia arriba. Moverse hacia adelante, hacia atrás. Mover hacia arriba. Oh, sí, sí. Tampoco es que vaya muy rápido. Mover arriba abajo. Girar cámara. Uf. Poco. Claro, el modo foto es sobre la base de donde nos encontramos nosotros, de nuestra ubicación. No podemos coger e irnos ahí cerca del sol a hacer una foto. Es evidente. Pero bien, es un sistema que... Mira, aquí podemos pillar una foto guapa. Ahí está. Vale, guay. Vale, pues cogemos el buga y nos vamos. Porque este módulo de aquí, este está suelto. Este de aquí está suelto y no parece que... Sí, este está suelto. Vale, este en sí no es nada, simplemente es un vagón y ya está. Los demás sí que están conectados entre sí. Vale, pues sí, cogemos el buga. Recuerda un poquito al Deliver Asmar, sí. Bueno, vamos a ver por dónde tiramos. Por aquí. Sí. Es por aquí. Vale, esto no tenemos que echar un vistazo, simplemente... Vale, ya está. Nos vamos y punto. Vamos en dirección a... hacia el infinito y más allá.
I'm leaving the base, going after the convoy.
Ese es el convoy.